Hello and welcome. I'm Ray Upchurch, and you're watching the Trey Hart 2020 Total Heart and Health Transformation Channel. And today we are going to be talking about 4 essential goals, in my opinion, that you need to have to live your healthiest life. So, stick around. When it comes to goals and goal settings, I believe that there are 4 essential goals that you need to have to live your healthiest life. Number 1, to feel better. When it comes to living your healthiest life, to feel better seems to be an obvious goal, but it isn't always to everyone. So what does it mean to feel better? Well, when I set out to improve myself, one of the things that I discovered was that I was feeling tired and that I didn't have a lot of energy and that I seemed to be mentally fatigued. So those were some of the things, in my view, that I wanted to improve, or that I wanted to feel better in doing. Feeling better is a goal that I feel that everybody should have. Feel better as in to have more energy. The number 2 goal that you should have is your ultimate weight goal, or the weight that you want to be. Now, there's no real right or wrong answer to this, as long as it's within a healthy weight range. We want to make sure that it is within a healthy range that is acceptable. Now, you know that I don't really believe in the BMI scale, but that's not a bad thing to look at when it comes to deciding where you are in the range towards that. Now, BMI does not tell you how healthy you are. So when it comes to weight goals, a lot of people have goals that they want to lose weight. And what is acceptable for that? Remember to take things slowly. There used to be an old joke, and it went something like, how do you eat an elephant? And people would say, I don't know. And not that it's very funny, but they would say, well, one bite at a time. And that's when it comes to your weight. That's what you should do as well, is lose bits at a time. A good, healthy weight loss goal would be between 5 to 10% of the weight that you are now. Then you can reset those goals if you still have weight to lose, that is. Now, the number 3 goal is healthy eating goal. It would seem to make sense that if I want to lose weight, then I need to eat healthily. But this doesn't just apply to losing weight. This applies to everyday living. That's why, if you remember, when I started out on the Total Heart and Health Transformation series, I told you to make it your life goals or your life eating plan. So a healthy eating goal could be, what am I going to eat to become healthier? And so you need to make it your life plan. Even when you set certain goals of weight loss, if you set a healthy eating plan, then when you reach that weight, you know what you need to do to eat healthily on a daily basis. And the final goal is an activity goal. Now, just like losing weight, there's no right or wrong answer to how much activity you should do. Evidence suggests that you should do approximately 30 minutes a day, and that will lead to a healthier life. However, that may not be appropriate for you. The reasons why this may not be appropriate for you, at least at first, is because you may not be able to do a complete 30 minutes. And so, just like the eating the elephant, you need to exercise and do these things short period of times according to what you're able to do. One of the primary things is to make sure that you do these things according to your set goals. And one of the things I would recommend is that you set goals every day. So these are the 4 goals that are primary to living a healthy life. And when it comes to setting these goals, I have spoke to you about SMART goals. And just a quick recap on that, they need to be specific. So what am I going to do? When it comes to weight loss, am I going to lose 5 pounds? Am I going to lose 10 pounds? And rather than saying, I'm going to lose weight, you need to specifically say how much I'm going to lose. Or if it comes to exercise, how long am I going to exercise? Rather than I'm going to exercise more today, or I'm going to exercise for 10 minutes today, or I'm going to exercise for 20 minutes today. So specific, measurable. So it needs to be measurable. Goals, if you're vague, then you're going to not know what you need to do. And you're not going to know when you've achieved that goal. So it needs to be measurable. So I'm going to, specific, I'm going to exercise for 10 minutes a day is also a measurable goal. Did I exercise 10 minutes today? As well, that measurable goal is I'm going to exercise 10 minutes a day for 5 days a week. I'm going to exercise 20 minutes a day for 5 days a week. So it needs to be obtainable. One of the things I discovered, especially when it comes to exercise, is that when I first started exercising, that certain things weren't obtainable for me. When I first started out, I had to start off in smaller chunks. To exercise for 30 minutes at a time wasn't quite attainable, to where if I exercised 10 minutes a time at 3 different times of the day, I still obtained my 30 minutes. So it had to be obtainable. Now I'm able to exercise more now, and that also is included in your attainable. When you're able to reach those goals is to set higher goals for yourself, but still make sure that they're attainable for you. Relevant. They also need to be relevant to what you're doing. They need to be relevant to your activity or your weight loss. If I set a relevant goal to my mental health, it might be that I'm going to relax and do some mental relaxation for 10 minutes, and it's relevant to that. So it needs to be relevant to what you're doing. The last thing is it needs to be timely. Give yourself a time frame for reaching these things, along with everything else. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have, please press the like button below. And if you're not a current subscriber, remember to subscribe. Always remember, your health is your wealth, and you're absolutely worth it. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.